Now some international. In the neighborhood, the results over in Bangladesh. Viewers, the spread of these results should concern us, and we'll tell you why. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party, or the BNP, led by Tarique Rahman, has swept 2026 general elections with a commanding victory, securing more than 210 seats in parliament. The party decisively outperformed the Jamaat Islami, which won around 70 seats, marking a significant shift in Bangladesh's political landscape. Tarique Rahman, son of former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia, strengthened his mandate by winning from both Dhaka and Bogura constituencies, and in a move that surprised many observers, he urged the BNP supporters to not hold celebratory rallies. Instead, he called for prayer gatherings across the country, framing the victory as a moment of reflection and responsibility rather than festivity. A gesture seen as an attempt to temper political tensions after a fiercely contested election. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Tarique Rahman and reaffirmed Bharat's commitment to close ties with Dhaka, stating that Bharat will continue to stand in support of a democratic, progressive and inclusive Bangladesh. However, reports suggest that new Bangladesh government will formally seek the extradition of Sheikh Hasina from Bharat, which may complicate ties. Sheikh Hasina rejected the results outright. She tabled the polls as a well-planned farce and unconstitutional, demanding that the outcome be annulled and the interim government step down. Even as the BNP consolidates power nationally, attention is turning to the developments in Bangladesh's border districts. An exclusive report by CNN News18 highlights the growing influence of Jamaat-e-Islami in areas forming a contiguous arc along Bharat's borders with West Bengal and Assam, including regions adjacent to the strategically vital Siliguri corridor. Intelligence assessments have cited that Jamaat's rise is less about immediate violence and more about steadily building a supportive ideological ecosystem through rural mosques and madrasa networks and cross-border linkages. The report raises concerns about pressure on Hindu minorities in certain border districts and the possibility of migration flows into Bharat and gradual ideological radicalization over time. For Bharat, these developments are significant. The Siliguri corridor, often called the Chicken's Neck, is a narrow but critical stretch connecting mainland Bharat to its northeastern states. Any shifts in the political or ideological climate in adjoining Bangladeshi regions could carry long-term strategic implications. Now, taken together, the BNP's overwhelming national mandate and Jamaat's localized consolidation present a complex new chapter in Bharat-Bangladesh relations in the years ahead. Let's go across to Ambassador Rajiv Dogra and also Major Rezaul Karim joining us. My namaste to both of you. Thank you for your time. Ambassador Rajiv Dogra, before I come across to you, Rezaul Karim, this result, has it surprised many? Was BNP expected to win by such a big margin?
Thank you and assalamu alaikum to everyone. Actually, yes, it was a bit a surprise in one aspect. That is the way Jamaat Islami had been propagating their political agenda, and the way there were some actually hardline intentions, the way they had been expressing against Awami League, against Sheikh Hasina, against our local some rituals, especially hardline theory regarding women rights, religions, a lot of things. So people thought that after the Sheikh Hasina regime, Bangladeshi people, out of emotion, there would be huge wave of getting vote for Jamaat Islami, but basically that went against them because anything very hardline, people doesn't take it positively. So in Bangladesh, especially the way Jamaat Islami had been playing their role, the way they had been stating their position for forming future government in Bangladesh, that went against them and that came in favor of BNP. And especially BNP is showing their liberal attitude, and BNP chairman Mr. Tarique Rahman is very much soft in his tone, and he is very liberal, and he is giving spaces to other political parties, which is a very positive news for all the political parties. And I hope he will follow the right path like his father, the way his father tried to establish democracy for all parties. In the same way, Mr. Tarique Rahman will open the door for all political parties for their political practices. And for India also, I don't think that Sheikh Hasina will be a barrier for India and for Bangladesh. Both the states should have their common interest. India should see her interest, Bangladesh should see her interest. So here, a single political party should not be a barrier. And Mr. Tarique Rahman, I'm sure he's very positive, and we also appreciate Mr. Modi's congratulations to Tarique Rahman, and I'm sure he's one of the
Yeah.
first man to do him.
I totally
Yes.
understand. Before I bring in Ambassador Rajiv Dogra, I just want to ask you if you can call up that map and the spread of the Jamaat's victories. Should that be a concern both in Bangladesh and in Bharat? Because this is right on the borders, if you look at it, with Assam and Bengal. This also hints at possible hardliners settling in on the border areas. How would you read it as a former army man? That's why I'm asking you this question, Major.
Actually, at present, the way we have seen people's respond, and also the position of Bangladesh Army, especially our military organization, and the way law enforcement agency, the way they have shown their duties, their responsibilities, the way they have projected in this election, and the way military organization is prepared. So this can be only propaganda. I don't think that this will have any impact. And Jamaat Islami, if they would have been that much successful doing anything such, then in this election there would be a big wave of their victory.
No, it's not even about what they are going to be able to do, but it's where they are settling, where their concentration of votes has been. If you look on the map, that's
Yes.
the concern. Ambassador Rajiv Dogra, your thoughts, please.
Well, I'm glad you pointed this out because I don't think most of the Indian media has concentrated on this. Naturally, your guest from Bangladesh has a positive spin and a number of positive thoughts on possibilities of Indo-Bangladesh relations. But let me start with the Western media. What surprises me is that the entire Western media, without exception, it seems, is full of praise for the elections that were held in Bangladesh. Now, what they have probably missed is the fact that these elections had two close allies as opposing each other, BNP and JL. They had shared power in the previous BNP government. Second is the fact that when they were close allies in government, there were 170 terrorist camps from India which were given place, shelter, and encouragement there. In fact, during the previous government of BNP JI, there was a huge shipment of armaments which was caught in Chittagong.
Yeah.
And the speculation is that Tarique Rahman himself may have encouraged that shipment. So I hope he's turned corner from that avatar of his, and now he is a little more positive in his views of India. But that remains to be seen. But coming back to the Western media, it's almost as if they were taking dictation from their various intelligence agencies and the government in calling it a fair election. How can it be a fair election when one of the largest parties is not allowed to participate in it? How can it be a fair election when these two, Jamaat Islami and BNP, both were hand in glove in the previous government? The other thing is the number of votes that Jamaat Islami has got. In percentage terms, they've got nearly 25% of the parliamentary seats. That's not a small number.
Yeah.
Because Pakistan, Jamaat Islami has never crossed more than 10%, if at all.
Yeah.
Whereas 25% means that they have a vocal majority in parliament and they have a substantial majority within Bangladesh in its population.
Right.
Because even Tarique Rahman's victory is just a marginal victory over his Jamaat Islami opponent.
Yeah.
So I think we have anxious times ahead.
Yeah, anxious times ahead, and Bengal is going to polls, and one is going to wonder what's going to happen. Both Bengal and Assam are going to polls closer home for us in Bharat. With Bangladesh, we just hope that democracy comes back into place, and there is perhaps the rule of democracy in that region, not this entire interim random government. I'm sorry, I've run out of time, Major Reza and Ambassador Dogra. We'll come back and we'll take this conversation forward very soon.